Good morning. What's up? Hello, my beautiful peoples. It's actually morning right now. It's 11:59. So, I'm a morning person. What can I say? Anyways, I am recording in a parking lot, a Walmart parking lot specifically. So you already know what this means. And if you don't, you should have read the title of the video. We're cooking today, boys. We do be cooking. So today I'm going to go into Walmart and get the stuff to make homemade chicken Alfredo. I already have chicken at my house. I have spinach because I think I'm going to do chicken and spinach. Like I said, I have some of the materials at my house, but I want to see, I have like $5.50 worth of coins. I want to see if there's a way I could potentially somehow get everything I need with only using coins. I don't know. My big thing is I have a giant piggy bank and I always like fill it up, and in order to deposit coins into your bank account, you need actual rolls. And the bank, I'm pretty sure, it depends on the bank that you go to, does not supply you with said rolls. And then you also need to figure out how the fuck to get them in the rolls. And it's just a long process, and it's really difficult, and the majority of the times it's not worth it. And then there's also like coin machines where you can go and dump in your coins, but they don't give you exact cash because they take a percentage of it. Or if you do want the exact number, you have to get a gift card instead of actual cash. So instead, what I do, I go to the self-checkout at Walmart occasionally, and the coin slot actually has a way where you can like flip it up, and then you can just pour a shit ton of coins in it at the same time. That's what I'm doing today. I'll show you a little video clip of me doing that, as long as that works out. But yeah, this video is gonna be fun. For fair warning, the first like half of it is going to be voiceovered because I made the pasta dough last night, and I'm making the pasta from scratch. So that portion of the video is going to be voiceovered, but everything else should be live, hopefully, maybe. I don't know yet. Okay, I didn't realize how little ingredients I needed. I was thinking about it. All I needed was mozzarella cheese and heavy whipping cream. And then I got those two things, and I was like, that's all I need? That sounds really small. And then I was walking by the little clearance section where they have, like, marked down things. And there was a loaf of Italian bread, and the best by date was today. So I'm like, I don't know why it's on clearance, but hey, I will gladly take it. So on top of the stuff that I did get, I got a loaf of Italian bread for 75 cents. This is going to sound really insensitive, but how are there starving people in America? I swear, there are some places where you can get, like, quality food. I'm not going to say it's, like, the best nutritional value, but you can get food for relatively cheap in most places. Like, how, I don't know. Anyways, not the point. That got really insensitive really fast. I am very sorry. If you want to cancel me on Twitter, you have my full permission to do so. Anyways, so yeah, so now I'm going to go home, and this is going to be a flashback point because I did this step last night. So welcome to the voiceover section of this video, and then I'll meet back up with you whenever we get to today's part. Okay, what's up? It is Future Editing Blake here. Here's the voiceover segment of the video. So first things first, I want to go ahead and let you know that I did lie. This pretty much entire video is going to be a voiceover. But first things first, you want to make sure if you're ever doing anything like making dough, anything that would require you to be on a flat countertop surface, make sure to clean your surface off. Here's me doing a little scrub-a-dub-dub. Anyways, we're going to fast forward through this. Okay, and I'm going to be really honest with you. If you've never seen this before, I just want you to know this is literally so incredibly easy. You're only going to need a couple ingredients. You're going to need flour, a bunch of it, probably about 2.5 cups, 3 cups. I don't know. I didn't measure it out. But like I said, you're going to want to make a lot of it. You are going to want to create this little structure here. People call it the volcano. Honestly, it's just a pile of dough, and then you hollow out the middle. And you're going to go ahead and put egg yolks in there. You can either do full eggs, which is what I end up doing, or you can do just the egg yolks. It is better for you to do just the egg yolks. It is recommended that you do just the egg yolks. But I don't like wasting things, and I don't know any recipes that require just egg whites, so I just put the entire egg in there. But if you want to do egg yolks, it'll make it better, trust me. Okay, so to begin with, this is what it's going to look like for me. I got 4 eggs in the middle of that, and now you're basically just going to start kneading the dough. You want to put a little bit of flour on top, and then just start mixing everything in, the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients. This is a long process, and you need to be ready to get your hands dirty, because trust me, your hands will get very dirty doing this. Okay, and here we go to absolute panic mode, but anyways, here's me kneading the dough. Sometimes you will need to remake your little volcano and add more eggs as needed, and then towards the end of the process, you're going to want to go ahead and get olive oil, and basically you want it to look just like this, some consistency similar to this. A lot of times when you're flattening out pasta dough, you typically have to cut the dough in half a lot, so I went ahead and cut out the middleman and went ahead and split my dough into 2 separate sized balls, and then I'm going to wrap those up in saran wrap and let them rest in the refrigerator overnight. Okay, and now for arguably the most important part of any Alfredo, the sauce. You're going to do a full stick of butter. You're going to do about 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. Personally, I'd say mince it up. If not, you put the folding of garlic in it. Make sure you take it out, because if not, someone might accidentally get a folding of garlic and eat it, and that is not a pleasant experience. Also, I'm making a roux right now to make it extra thick. What you do for that is when you first get the butter, put in a little bit of flour, and you want to get it to be a nice little like ball of dough, sort of kind of, and then you add more cream and maybe sometimes more butter, depending on if you think that the consistency needs more. This is what it looks like basically before I add the cream. I had pretty much this whole thing of heavy whipping cream, and then added a bunch of different kinds of cheeses to get it to the right thickness I wanted. So I used mozzarella, Italian blend, hand-grated Parmesan. Trust me, if you're using Parmesan, hand-grate it. Makes it 10 times better. This is what it looks like at first while the cheese is still melting. The more you stir it around, the smoother and richer it gets, obviously. I'll show you the final product. Alright, and this right here is the kind of consistency you want. You might want it a little bit thicker. Honestly, it's all 100% whatever your preference is. I am currently cooking it on a low simmer, and in case you're wondering, the green stuff inside of it is basil and oregano. Alrighty, so now I'm going to go ahead and get ready for my dough. Once again, you want to make sure you have a clean countertop to do this portion on, and I actually put too much saran wrap, plastic wrap on this, so enjoy this little montage of me taking forever to get this unwrapped. Okay, oh my god, he did it! About time. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm not even joking though. Before I cropped that down and speeded it up for this video, it was 1 minute and 43 seconds long. So I don't know why I decided to wrap it up in saran wrap like 17 times. I understand that like I'm not good at using plastic wrap, but yeah, that was kind of embarrassing to watch. Anyways, so now you're gonna want to go ahead and coat up your dough with a bunch of flour, because you're about to be pinning it down using a rolling pin, flattening it out as much as possible. If you have the actual machine that you use to make pasta, you would slide it in and just wind up a thingy. I don't have that with me here because my parents are moving and they decided to take it to their new house already, because, oh my god, no one's going to use that here. They were wrong. Anyways, I actually recorded this in a time lapse, so here goes the quick condensed version of what I'm about to do. Pump up the jam, pump it up, get on your... I don't know the lyrics to that. Anyways, I'm broke, so I hope you guys are enjoying this copyright-free music, complimentary of myself, obviously. Also, I just want to say this was a lot easier than I thought it would be, but trust me, if you do it this way, make sure you gotta flatten it out way more than you think it... Like, you see this, you think it's flat enough, it's not. Do it some more. Okay, and by the way, here's the pasta. As you can see, it is really thick. I thought that I flattened it out really well enough. I did not. So I'm going to go ahead and start boiling that, and we'll get right on to the next thing with that. Okay, now I'm going to show you real quickly. I'm going to go ahead and start cooking the chicken up. The seasonings I use are paprika, and then the same seasonings I would use for the sauce. So garlic powder, oregano, basil. Simple. Okay, what's up? Future Editing Blake here. This video is about 18 minutes long before I edited it, and there's a lot of simple steps that I'm about to be showing you that I feel like are really unnecessary to include. If you know how to make pasta, you boil pasta, drain the pasta, and then put it in the sauce. And then also with this specific thing, I also just put the chicken in the sauce. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the final product. Basically, yeah, that's all you had to do left was cook the pasta by boiling it. You don't have to boil it as long if you make the noodles homemade, by the way, because they're fresh and they're more ready to be boiled. If you get store-bought, you usually have to cook it for about 8 to 10 minutes. For these, you usually just put it in there for about 4 or 5 minutes. But yeah, I did that. Then I added that to the sauce. Then I added the chicken to the sauce, combined it all. And then I also made garlic bread, and I showed you how to make that, but that took me like 2 minutes. If you want to know how to make garlic bread, get a loaf of Italian bread, cut it in half horizontally, put garlic butter in the middle, cover it up, wrap it in tinfoil, throw it in the oven 450 for about 10 minutes. 10 out of 10. Anyways, I'm going to show you the display now because I want to save time. So yeah. Here's a glamour shot real quick. Oh, shit. Definitely Snapchat worthy. Oh my god. I put spinach in that. I don't remember putting spinach in that. That's probably part of the reason why that was 18 minutes long, was because I also had to cook spinach. If you don't know how to cook spinach, put it on a pan with a little bit of butter, salt, and pepper. That's all you need to know. Once it shrinks down and it's like a little smaller, it's cooked. I forgot that I put vegetables in it. Anyways, that was how to make homemade chicken Alfredo from scratch. It was really, really good. For me personally, I accidentally made the noodles a little too thick because I didn't want like angel hair. But trust me, you still want it pretty small because those were a little too big. They didn't cook quite well, and there were some times where they would taste slightly rubbery. For the most part, it was good, but there was just like some that were like definitely too thick. But overall, 10 out of 10. I would definitely recommend it. If you have the actual pasta maker, it's 10 times easier. Trust me, it is definitely worth getting because you can get some for about like $25. I can actually link one down in the description. So but yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.